Hi, I'm Bee and I'm an artist at Spiral Art, and today we will be making Pompom Wreath. So it's just over there, and then there's one over there as well, and then there's loads of pom-poms on the tree too. So today I'll be showing you that, and I will just be showing you the material list in a moment. This is what you'll be needing next. So from the material list, we have got the cardboard, 2 plates, a larger plate and a smaller plate, a marker and some scissors. And this is going to make the base of your wreath. So it will look something like this, but I'll just show you how to make that in a couple of seconds. So you get your card. So I've got this one. So it's just cereal boxes like that. And I draw around this one first, and then you draw around that one, and you'll need your scissors as well. So you find the centre point roughly, and you draw around that as well. There you go. So that is the base of your wreath, and I've got one here that I have cut out. So basically all you do is cut around the edges, and then you get that, and I will show you how to cut the point in the middle. So you have the circle here that we've just cut. We're going to get some blue tack, and this is going to be put underneath in the middle. So if we put a point in the middle of the circle, over there, and you can put this on there like that, and that will just keep it in place to do this, and then to cut the circle. And if there's an adult, just ask them for help as well, so it'll be easier to cut through it. So if we just, from the centre point, cut outwards. Just move these out of the way. I'm just going to roughly cut it, and then we can make it neater. We can go over it again. Just move that out of the way. So I'm just cutting little tabs like that around the centre, just to make it easier to cut. So if I go like that, like that, and then we can start cutting it. And don't worry if it's not neat, because we're going to have the pom-poms over the top of it anyway, so the edges won't be seen. But if you use like the thinner card, like the one that I've got here, it's just a lot easier to cut. But it just depends on what you feel is more suitable for what you want to create. But you've got options, so any sort of card that you've got is perfect. So I'm just cutting it like that. move this out of the way. So that is your base of your wreath, and then around this bit we're going to have the pom-poms, and I will show you how to make them in a moment. So we've got that over there, or we've got this one which is a little bit neater, and so that is there, perfect. So after this I'll show you how to make the pom-poms. So we'll be making this, or these ones as well, like so. We'll need another piece of card now, something circular to draw around, and then some scissors and a marker, and that is to make the pom maker even, and then I'll talk you through that, and then how to make the larger pom-pom, and then how to make a smaller one. So I'm just going to turn this around and use this as a base. Like so. Like so, and then use a smaller circle to draw around and pop it in the centre, and you draw around that as well. So that is the base of your pom-pom maker. So it will look something like this, but I will show you how to get it to that stage. So all we need to do now is cut around this. So it's easier to move the card than it is to move your scissors. So you can rotate it like so. Just move it out of the way. So all you want to do now is to find a centre point. So you can fold it in half. That's not half, is it? So just fold it in half, like so. And then it's easier to cut the two semicircles in the middle. So you cut that out, then you cut this one out. So this is your pom-pom maker. So it's like that, or you can use, just depends on what circle you use. So we'd use this one, and I'll show you how to make the pom-pom using this method. You've got your pom-pom maker like that. So you put the two semicircles like that. Make sure you've got your wool. I'm just showing you with contrasting so it's easier to see. So I've got one which is about three times the length of that. So you can see it. Then I put that across there, like so. Then put this one over the top of it, so this is going through the middle. Then you get your other wool, and then you wrap that around it, and I will show you how to do that. If you want to pick it up like so, just hold it taut like that. Might be better this way actually. You hold it like that. Like that. And you just hold it like so, and then you wrap this around here. Maybe if this yarn was a bit shorter, it'll be easier to show you. So you wrap it around like so, holding the middle wool, so it's not getting caught in between it. Just making sure it's running across like so. So just keep wrapping it around like so. So I hope hope you can understand how that is. So it just go over like so, like that, and then when you know how to do it, you can do it a lot faster, like so, like that, just making sure the green one still stays in the middle. So just wrap it like so, like that. You'll all be whizzes at pom-pom making by the end of this. And the wool that I've got there is just like so. So just make sure it doesn't get tangled. Just give yourself a little bit of space. So I'll just show you this much for now. If we cut that, you've got it like so. So you've got the thread in the middle and then the pinky rainbowy colour wool going around it this way. So all you do now is bring it together like so. Just do that. Hope you can see that. And then you just tie it here. And you just do that. You just hold it taut and then you tie a knot inside it. And once you've tied that, you can just pull it a little bit more so it's more taut. Then you just wiggle. Just do it that way, you can see it better. So you just wiggle it like so it comes out like that. And then the green wool, you can just pull it a little bit more, and then on there, all you need to do is you can get a scissors. If you've got a smaller scissors, it's even better, and you just cut it like so. You've got a few bits in the middle. So there you've got your pom-pom, but the more wool that you put around it this way, so basically this wool, the bigger the pom-pom will be. So there you've got it there. And then if I show you the base that we made earlier, so there's the base. We'd put this on the base like so. So the green, we cut this rainbow one shorter so it's a little bit neater. Put it in there, like so. Turn it around and you can tie it. Like that. So you've got it like so. So I'm going to show you how to make the smaller one. So here's the wreath with the larger pom-pom. So I'm going to show you the second method, which is to make the pom-pom a little bit smaller. So it will look like this. I'll move this out of the way for now. So that's a smaller pom-pom. So there's the differences. Put this one over here. And then you'll be needing the fork, you'll be needing some wool, and then you'll be needing like a small, so like the size of this. Like that. So what we'll do, so to make this, we will get some wool and put it through the middle of the fork. And you want to be holding it so it's nice and taut and level, so like that. So it's all nice and neat, like so, like that. And then all you need to do, so this one will go across this way, like this. If I hold that like that, that will, so you want it about in the middle. So So like this, and you wrap this around it, like so. Oops. Just going to hold it as you're wrapping it, and then hold that like that. Do that. So you wrap it quite a few times to get that size of pom-pom. Say about 70 times, but we'll just do it roughly for now. So you can still see that the green wool is going across that way. And that's perfect. So I'm going to cut the end of that. So this is the little bit tricky bit. So all you do, you bring it back over to the middle, and then you bring that over to the middle as well. So I hope you can see that. Just do that, like so. Then you tie that like so. Just make sure it's nice and taut, like so. You can wiggle it up a little bit to the end, and then just catch it before it comes off the fork. Do that, pull it a little bit taut. Here we go, across it one more time. I'm just doing that just because I didn't pull it tight enough the first time. So once that's done, all you need to do is cut it like so. So you just cut it across like that, and like so. So you have it like that over there. And then I've got that one that I've made before, and I've got this one over here as well. These are the two pom-poms that I've got. So that's the one that we just made, and this is one that I've made before. And so this is the wreath ring that I had. So that's one tied on over there for you. So basically you'll need about 19 to go all the way around there. And this is one that I've nearly completed. So I'm going to just show you. So all you need to do is turn it around. It looks really messy at the back, but it'll be fine because you can just cover it with some foil or some wrapping paper. And that's just like making the wreath base, so you just make another one of them to put on the back. So basically just use the same plate. So yep, you just tie that on like so, like that, move to the centre. So it looks like that. And I will put this one on. Just want to cut the ball to make it shorter, and you can go around cutting all of the other pom-pom blocks so it's all nice and neat. So there you go. So you've got your pom-pom wreath over there. There you go. And I had some wrapping paper, so I got something that was kind of similar, but you're not going to see the back, but it's nice if you want to just cover the back to make it a little bit more neater. So that's the pom-pom wreath that we just made a couple of seconds ago. So there it is. So you can tie it up on a tree, or you can have it on a door, and so that's how I did the back of it. So that was the wrapping paper. So have lots of fun making this pom-pom wreath, and thank you so much for watching me. Bye.